Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Day after a little flurry that we got. You can see behind me here, still got some frost. It's quite a bit colder. This morning everything had frost on it. But the sun's out today and looks like temperatures are steadily rising. So we are active. So we're gonna get out there. Got a meeting with the town up at Juniper. We're gonna go over the storm drain issue that we have up there. We've been kind of pulled off that job for a couple days and waiting to get kind of a resolution there, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna try and figure out. So got to meet with them this morning. That should be productive, hopefully get us back on the right track. And guys are working on siding on the other job. We got Mike doing some stainless steel work at the ice rink, and Owen and Chad are back up at the job we were at yesterday. So we're not going to be up there today, but they've got that under control. We got it all laid out. They've got the gist of things, the way things are going to go. So let's get to it. Nice, calm. That wind finally kind of pushed through, and it's nice and calm, and the sun's out. And I mean, look at that sky, just clear as can be. Not a cloud in the sky today. So it's going to be a bright bluebird day for us. And we're actually headed, we're going to be heading back down south today. So we'll be down there for a couple days, working on some stuff in Bakersfield. Got a few jobs down there too. And yeah, just another beautiful day in paradise. And looking forward to sharing a few things with you guys. So stick around. Should be a good one. You think you're going somewhere? You guys want to go? Yeah. Let's go check out this fuel tank. See if we can get this material out of it. Got a pump showing up right now. We'll go have a look at her, see what we got. Come on, stay with me. Don't listen to that dog. Come on, Sadie. Hustle and bustle is starting back up. We had that snow yesterday. Kind of a miserable afternoon. Snowed all day here. We were up north, but we drove through it all the way back, and it snowed all the way through the evening last night. But it's a beautiful day today, and we're back on the grind. We're gonna stop by and talk to Mike here in a minute. They're working over there at the ice rink, so we're gonna go over here first, and then we'll go see what they're up to. All right. So it's got fuel in it, which we were told that wasn't the case. So what we're gonna do is pump that out, put it in our fuel container here. Got the handy dandy set up here. Okay, well, that did not go as planned. So we were trying to get that fuel out, and unfortunately, I always get mixed up in these type of projects, but that house was sold to someone, and the certain someone found out that there was a fuel tank that had not been disclosed, and so they started a lawsuit or whatever it was. Anyways, the previous owners who we are working with, and he's the guy that has to pay for the tank to get removed. Long story short, the current owner shows up to see what we're doing. Even he knew, that we were going to be there today, and we're going to be doing some exploratory work there. And the tank had originally been noted as filled with concrete, which is what we were hoping, but we found out that it was empty. So my my plan was to fill it with concrete, and that way we would be full of concrete, and we could just lift out the whole vessel full of concrete and take it to put it on the truck and dispose of it. But the new owner got involved, and now we have to triple wash. We have to contain all of the contents in 55-gallon drums, and we have to have them transported as hazardous material. So unfortunately for the guy that we're working for, the price is going way up, and it's kind of a good thing in a way for us. We've never really had to remediate a tank like this, so for us it's going to be a learning experience. We have to get all the right stuff to do it. The county showed up, pretty much stopped us from what we were planning on doing, and now we're going to be doing a different option, and it's going to be a lot more expensive, but hey, now we're going to have the experience on tank remediation. So not that I would want to get into that business. It sounds like way too much red tape and headaches. I think we'll go ahead and get through this one, but not looking at doing any more of these. That was just a guy called, little tiny tank, thought we were going to get it out, thought it would be something simple, and it's turning into a lot more than that. We'll keep you posted as the week goes on. We probably won't be able to do anything really with that until next week at this point, but we'll just see how that goes. Right now I'm going to get loaded up, and Lori and I are going to get on the road. So I don't know if they're still working, but figured they'd be on lunch. Let's see what's going on in here. A little bit of snow. I wonder if that's just from yesterday. Yeah, they're gone. This is what they're doing here. It's quite the project. Wow. What a mess. A lot of modifications we had to do here. We got stainless steel handrail tying into regular metal stairs. Like these stairs, we didn't understand why we didn't just build these here. I think he ordered all this from somewhere back east, and then it came out and nothing was square, nothing was straight. It's been doing a lot of modifications on this one, and then there's a whole nother side down here. Quite the project. I don't even know if he's started on this side yet. And this side's even worse, I think. Well, it doesn't look, actually that side looks worse over there. But quite the project. We did all this about a month ago. We put those brackets on all the way down for that. Looks pretty straight. So you can see they've converted this into, looks like a basketball type setup over the top of the ice. So the ice rink's actually below that. It's obviously a pretty good material if you can drive a car on it. All in a day's work here in Mammoth. Yeah, I wish I would have got here earlier. I could have got some content of Mike welding on this, but they took lunch, so this is what we got. Those lips are really high. I don't like that. Something's not right there. Oh, I can see what he's doing. He's lowering all those down. So that's flush almost. The one up there is almost, oh, and it's not square. It's an inch over here and almost 2 inches over there. Wow. What a mess. What a mess. Morning, guys. We made it back to Bakersfield. And it's about 5 a.m. We're gonna go do a soak in the hot tub. If you notice at 5 a.m. here in Bakersfield, it's a lot darker than it is in Mammoth at 5 a.m. And that is because we are on the other side of the Sierras, which are over here to the east. So the Sierras kind of give us that a little bit later morning time sunlight. That moon is pretty big. Too bad the phone, you know, these phones, they've got some kind of filter on the camera for sure, because we're trapped in the matrix, which I never really talked about that much, but I know you guys probably wonder, with all the chemtrail stuff that I talk about and you know, what my beliefs are. But you know, I kind of held away from it because YouTube is actually censoring my channel. They've been censoring it. I went from getting, you know, 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers a month. Now I'm actually losing subscribers every month. So I mean, I'm about ready to quit doing YouTube because, you know, that it's just, everything these days is a joke. You know, you try to do something cool and fun for you know, for you guys, so you can see, you know, I mean, it used to be a lot of fun for me too, but you know, it's just gotten to the point where they're taking my subscribers away. They're censoring my videos because I talk about you know, the chemtrails that are 100% real. I've seen some comments that say they're not, but they are. And you know, you guys that believe the mainstream narrative and things, you guys are all asleep. Sorry to put it that way, but it's the truth. You know, I've been awake since 2020. I was just like you before 2020. 2020 is what woke me up. But I'm gonna start talking more about that kind of stuff because I really don't care anymore. They can censor the channel all they want. If they want to take it away, they can take it away. I'll go back to living the normal life that I lived before. But you know, I think it's time people start talking about this stuff. I see a lot of people that do talk about it and they get away with it. So I'm gonna start integrating some of that into mine because, you know, it's what I believe, and you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So I'm sure a lot of you guys won't agree with all the things I believe in, like water. You guys probably don't believe that water's flat, right? You probably think a lot of you guys probably think it curves, right? So that's a whole nother narrative that a lot of people talk about, is that. And I I can tell you what I believe, common sense. Common sense tells me this. The top of that water's flat, and it will always find flat. So what do you think the ocean is? Yeah. So anyways, we are back. Go check the other channel. Maybe in the next day or two. I'm gonna be in Bakersfield working, and we're gonna probably go out to the ranch and some other things. So we'll be on the Dirty Hands channel until Monday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for following. And thanks for listening to my crazy rant. But it really kind of hit home this morning when I saw those subscribers that they just keep declining. I'm actually losing subscribers, which I've never seen that happen with the channel. The channel can't get past 1,000 views. I can barely get, you know, not even 2,000 views when we used to get 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. So definitely there's a moderator that is on this, you know, it's like a handler that YouTube assigns to your channel. And they can literally moderate, they can, you know, remove your subscribers. I've even had people say that they were subscribed to some channel and then they came back and realized they weren't. And that's definitely what's going on here. And same thing with the views. I mean, they're locking it down to 1,000 views, and that's another thing. So they don't have to pay you. You know, these corporations are trash. YouTube is garbage. It's the only thing I have. So that's the only way I can share my story. But yet again, we're all trapped in the matrix, and they continue to basically moderate the channel so that you can't have your voice heard. So I'm honestly going to start talking about whatever I want. I kind of was careful for these, you know, this whole time, but there's a whole side of me a lot of you guys probably don't know. Actually, none of you do, but we're going to just start talking about whatever we want, along with, you know, we're still going to show you the life and the work that we do. But I'm over it. I'm tired of trying to be politically correct, trying to you know, follow these guidelines. I'm not going to follow the guidelines. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to say what I want to say. And, you know, they might take the channel away. I don't know, but just tired of doing it. So they've pushed me too far, and, you know, this channel at one time could have been an actual revenue stream and even more for me. And you know, they just continue to, you know, lock it down. Because I've talked about, you know, chemtrails a couple times, or flat earth, or whatever it is. But yeah. Anyway, I'm done with my rant, so I will see you guys on the Dirty Hands TV. Don't forget to like and share the video. Thanks.